This movie, it's not good. You knew that when you clicked on the video. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Resident Evil Dead Island. It's on Netflix. It's a movie. The animation is weird. Look, I don't know why they choose this animation style. It looks a little weird. But the gang is all here. If you play Resident Evil, you have Chris, you have Jill, you have Leon, Claire is here. They're all here. The story is pretty straightforward. People are turned into zombies. It's Resident Evil. We don't know why at first. Jill, Claire, and Chris, they are tracking the new virus and wondering why people are turning into zombies. They end up at Alcatraz. That's where things take place. Leon is tracking Dr. Taylor, who was kidnapped. He does like bioengineering and stuff. And guess what? He's at Alcatraz. So they end up meeting each other and running into each other and stuff like that. There's not a lot of action that goes on in this particular movie. They shoot some zombies at first. It starts with this group, coming in the quarantining area and people are turning into zombies and they're like, kill everyone. And some of them is their friends and they're like, what? Do we have to? And it's like, yeah, nobody can leave. There's no cure for them. You have to kill them. And I thought it was going to be a lot more action-packed, Resident Evil type stuff. And it's really not. They get to Alcatraz and people start changing just suddenly. Like one person changes and then bites another, and then you know how it works. So they all meet up and they're trying to figure out what's going on. And basically this one guy, I think his name is Dylan, he wants to bioengineer the virus. So like this little bug flies around and bites certain people. So he can basically control who's infected with these drones. And he sends it out to bite certain people and have things happen. And even the people that's in Alcatraz, all the main characters, some of them get bit, but of course there's a vaccine for them. And then they have to fight this giant monster together. The guy Dylan wanted to punish all of them together, and he goes over the villain speech that we have. Whenever the villain gets all the people together and they're captured, he has to give a monologue. As he's doing that, he's breaking down why he invited each one of them and talking about what they've done in past Resident Evil movies or TV shows or whatever. And then they fight a giant monster at the end. It's not entertaining. It wasn't entertaining. I know it's a Resident Evil movie. I expect to see some kind of cool entertainment or whatever. But this animation style is just not working for this particular series. It was a TV show. It has a similar animation style. That was better than this particular movie. But I know people love Resident Evil and they click on whatever, something Resident Evil shows up. Don't watch this because it's not good. And I'm, here to let you know it's not good. But those are just my thoughts on Resident Evil Dead Island on Netflix. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.